Hello everyone. This is Rima on behalf of India Warehousing Show. Would like to welcome you all to IWS Leadership Series. As we all know, IWS is India's leading platform for warehousing, logistic, material handling, automation, and supply chain sector. Over the past 11 years, we brought together thousands of buyers and sellers from these segments. And this year, it's going to be the 13th edition of IWS, which is on 11th, 12th, and 13th of July at an amazing new venue that is Yashobhoomi, Dwarka. The guest for today's interview is very special. He has been the part of IWS journey from many years and has been contributing immensely by sharing his wisdom on the IWS platform. I would like to welcome Siddharth Roy, Senior Vice President, Procurement and Supply Chain Subway, to the IWS Leadership Series. Siddharth has 20 years of multi industry experience in supply chain management and currently working with Subway. Welcome, Siddharth, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Rima. And I'm very happy to be part of this series. And I think our discussion will be an enlightening one today. Let's start.
Definitely, we look forward to an engaging and insightful conversation. In the world of fast food, Siddharth, like we all know, where freshness, quality, and consistency are paramount, the role of supply chain person, the supply chain head or manager, is absolutely crucial. Supply chain management is a role that requires, meticulous planning, innovative thinking, and ability to navigate complex logistic challenges. So obviously, it's simply not easy job. So that let me just start this conversation with this question that if you could swap roles with anybody in the Subway organization for a day, who it would be and why?
Got my position with a sandwich artist any day. And a sandwich artist is somebody who is preparing your sandwich every day. And I think I envy them because they are facing our customers and they are representing us. All our hard work, everything is getting represented by them. And a customer gets to know how we perform, how the supply chain performs by through this artist, and they are whatever freshness, whatever quality we speak about, and our customer knows about it. I think it is delivered by them day in and day out. So I would swap my position with them.
Lovely. I think that's a best thing a person can do. It really looks quite interesting the work that they do, right? Okay, so Siddharth, what are the few of the latest trends that have impacted supply chain in the restaurant and the food industry overall?
Yeah, I think there are quite a few amount of trends after there was a shift due to the pandemic, because in QSR industry and also in Subway, so the consumer behavior or the customer behavior has changed drastically, because now you see a lot of orders getting shifted from the dining part or the takeaway part to a delivery customer. Customer can now order his food or his favorite Subway from the comfort of his home, and we have a big task in delivering, like reimagining our packaging, reimagining our product offering, which can suit the customer who is sitting at his home, and how can we deliver that same quality when to their house is a great big challenge for all the supply chain professional in this industry, including me. Because you now cannot see a Subway store which is clean, neat, and aesthetically designed, right? You judge, a customer judges us or sees us or imagines the restaurant, the hygienic way or the clean restaurant through the product that is getting delivered, right? So that has been a great shift nowadays in our supply chain, how we can give the freshest, better quality, best product uh, as per their choice and liking. So I think that is challenging and keeping us on.
Right. Also, Siddharth, I want to throw some light on the skill management in this industry, and that's going to be, one of our key focus area for the conference also this year. What are the ways to, hone the skills for supply chain management to meet the dynamic nature of supply chain?
Yeah, I think we have to accept all that is happening in and around us, right? There is a greater focus in machine learning. There is a greater focus in artificial intelligence. Now people want everything to be in their own natural native language, right? Now
Yeah.
people are not comfortable in some foreign language, or whether it is Hindi or English, or people want, and I think artificial intelligence has made it possible and easy and also cost effective to deliver that. Then there is a lot of things which are happening at the back end in terms of logistics, warehousing, where you are seeing artificial intelligence in terms of robots, computer vision. Um, uh, like in the warehouse itself, we are moving towards a driverless machine, or a picker. Picking is happening with the help of like artificial intelligence. Predictive maintenance is happening in terms of artificial intelligence. Now we are we are efficiently managing when our equipments or machineries will be down through this predictive analysis, right? So these are the things. Then our inventory management is happening better in a better and an efficient way. Artificial intelligence is helping us to auto-generate orders. It helps us in reviewing the inventory every day automatically. We don't need a human interface now. So this is the shift which has happened in the recent years. And that is where I think all the professionals who are interested in supply chain, who are interested to the logistics industry, they should hone their skills in these newer technologies, whether it is artificial intelligence, robotics, or machine learning. I think there is a huge scope of honing or enhancing our knowledge in these fields. And I would encourage all our younger generation to get themselves adapted towards this technology in and around.
So you spoke about artificial intelligence, and my next question is on AI itself. I want to know, are AI and automation utilized to the max in the food industry from supply chain point of view?
No, I think we are still scratching the surface. We are around 10% of the potential that we can do,
Uh,
right? Because obviously these kind of technology needs investment from the top. And I myself, because I come from a background of technology, I encourage people to do these kind of investments. And I think there are a lot of things we can do, but we are just scratching the surface. And from the leadership, and in these series, I think in this conference also, I would encourage all the leaders to be the sponsor to the technology change that is happening in and around. There is a huge amount of scope Prima, to actually pull ourselves up. We are still scratching the surface. I'm a little bit not so happy that we are moving in that direction a little bit slowly,
yeah,
but
yeah,
we'll have to adapt that change faster than otherwise we will all be um, obsolete, right? We will not be able to keep pace with the
definitely. And
hoping that
yeah,
we
yeah.
with the
And
change.
IWS is, so this is the reason, it's IWS this year. So automation is going to be the theme for the conference also. And we look forward to many key topics and the industry leaders to talk about automation and enlighten the industry more on this subject. So coming to my next question, let's talk about the cold chain, which is again a very important aspect of the whole system. So what steps can be taken to improve the cold chain in terms of food industry supply chain?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of things which we can do. And if you talk about, like, I know people talk about sustainability nowadays, and there is a huge scope there in terms of how sustainably we run our cold chain. We cannot like run it on the present fuel system or the energy that we consume. We cannot sustain that, right? There are newer technology which is coming in terms of cold chain. So we have a technology called as nitrogen technology, where instead of using a diesel fuel or fuel which is not so sustainable, we can use nitrogen, which keeps our fresh produce or our food products fresh for a sustainable period of time. To be exact, there has been research done that if you use nitrogen walls. So there is a container which is designed, and in between the containers there is a channel which can contain nitrogen gas. and this will keep our fresh produce or all the food items, ingredients fresh for near about 28 days. So there is a research unit in BARC who are doing this kind of research, and I think a lot of us need to be aware of this first of all, and then should embrace this. And I think that is the way forward. If we are looking at greener fuel, greener and sustainable fuel, I think come out of that mentality of fuel altogether, right? Why to think about that? Think about certain elements which can give you the similar amount of functionality that nowadays we are getting it from burning or consuming a lot of fuel, right? So come out of that fundamental functionality itself and think something different. So that is what we are trying to. I'm evaluating few people on those aspects so that we can change how we operate our cold chain. And that is one major area where we are working on. The other area is that how can you keep and monitor temperature abuse in your cold chain. So that is a huge challenge for this industry. So that is where we have to use artificial intelligence. We have to use technology to monitor temperature abuse, critically control points. So the points where we can expect a sharp temperature fall or abuse. It can be opening up of a temperature controlled vehicle, door of vehicle, or it can be when in the time of transit from say loading a vehicle or unloading a vehicle. How you can ensure that the product doesn't go through the temperature abuse. So these are the challenges which are happening right away as we speak, and I think we'll have to find some solution. And I'm evaluating a lot of options through technology how I can eliminate it. And I have been successful in few areas, but I have been looking forward towards people, technologists to help me in that. I think in my position, a lot of other companies, people in the same position will look forward to that solution, right? Which is there, I think there somewhere, and will readily accept it.
Great. Siddharth, next question is, like really close to my heart. I want to talk about sustainability. So,
Right.
when it comes to sustainability, I believe it's essential for companies not only consider the environmental impact, but also take proactive steps to minimize it, right? Um,
Right.
Absolutely, I'm very impressed. We all are very impressed by the Subway's commitment to sustainability initiatives. And I'm eager to learn more about how the company is integrating sustainable practices into its supply chain operations. So, can you tell us more about like some of Subway's recent initiatives to promote sustainability within the supply chain?
Yeah. So yeah, Subway has been in this journey long back. So first of all, we have shifted towards non-plastic packaging. And
Correct.
if
Yeah.
you see, as a customer, if you go to a Subway store, you will see your packaging is completely paper-based, right? You don't see a single plastic, neither the beverage which is getting served or the carry bag that you get. So
Yeah.
not only we use paper based, also use multicolor or we use two color, and we as much as possible chemical free packaging is
Yeah.
what our idea is, right? And so that is one area, but that is nascent. So what we are doing is we are interacting with people. So there is one organization in Chennai who is working towards getting straws made from seaweeds. So they are moving from a plastic based, PLA based or a PP based straw, and skipping the paper based straw, uh, and directly jumping towards the seaweed based straw, right? So
Wow.
we are working on them, how we can
Mhm.
accept that. We are going towards nitrile gloves. So all our sandwich artists, they prepare your sandwich wearing a gloves. Now we feel we are trying to find a solution where we can do away with this plastic based gloves and get into nitrile based gloves,
Yeah.
so that we can also say that we are completely plastic free, right? So this is where from packaging we have already eliminated
Yeah.
plastics, and we are thinking
Yeah.
about a sustainable solution. futuristic solution towards packaging. We are also thinking about few things which are prevalent in our society, which like the gloves and how we can get into a nitrile based glove. So these are the two things which I can share, but there are lot many things which I want to share throughout the day, but I think it would consume
Definitely,
some
yeah.
time. But these are the things
Great,
which we
great
can
initiative,
readily.
Siddharth. Yeah.
I was saying I have already spoken about the nitrogen-based cold chain solution, which
Mm-hmm.
eliminates fuel consumption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. Great initiative, Siddharth. And last but not the least, what does the supply chain look like to you a decade down the line?
A decade down the line, I think supply chain, yeah. So decade down the line, I think supply chain would be very exciting. You would find driverless truck in our highways.
Wow.
You would find artificial intelligence based chatbots which would
Yeah.
handle all customer query efficiently without any human emotion attached to it. I think it would be automatic inventory management where there is no human intervention. The inventory is directly the stocks are the requirement, the forecast, the replenishment order, everything is automated. And there is on a click of a button, everything will get executed. There will be no human intervention there also. And the other part would be like there will be a lot of application of robots and drones in our supply chain, and which I think it is negligible now, and it would be in a decade's time, it would be like 50%. I'm expecting that would be but yeah, with this, I also am scared that maybe people will be thinking about job losses, etc. But I think people will do better things and will do more intelligent things in a decade's time. And majorly, we would be involved, humans will be involved in predicting failures. We will be involved in getting emotions towards our customer experience. So how you will not get that through robots or artificial intelligence. The emotional angle, the real feeling about human feeling and human touch will only happen through humans. And that is where I think the need for human being developing their emotional quotient, developing their human touch, being good as a human being, all of these angles will be in full speed. And I think it will mean a better and a developed country for us.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Yeah. As the economist says, it's not AI that is going to take your job, but someone who knows how to use AI might,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody
Thank you.
actually,
Yeah.
your job doesn't get taken, Rima. Actually, you give
Yeah.
away your job. If you upgrade,
Absolutely.
obviously you are the person developing the AI, right?
Mhm.
You are the
Correct.
person
Yeah.
who will be protecting or who will be maintaining the AI or maintaining
Correct.
the robot. So there will be a huge focus towards maintenance jobs, creation
Mm-hmm.
of production, manufacturing of robots. There will be a huge job of monitoring.
Correct.
There will
Yeah.
be a huge job of reporting. And then there
Absolutely.
will be,
Yeah.
so all of these will make very efficient and very exciting jobs which will be there. The mundane part, the routine part of the job which nobody likes to do will get
Mm-hmm.
eliminated. I think that will only
Absolutely.
upgrade a human being. I don't think
Rightly
human
said.
being
Yeah,
will
definitely.
get
Yeah.
eliminated.
Great. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for sharing your insights and expertise with us today. And it's been truly enlightening to gain a deeper understanding of Subway supply chain operations and the key role you play in ensuring its success. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to have this conversation, and I look forward to meet you at IWS again on 11th, 12th, and 13th of July at Yashobhoomi, Dwarka. Thank you once
Yeah.
again.
Thank you, Rima. Thank you. Bye.